Hello guys, S2W here. So the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Zebra is finally confirmed to re-release this coming June the 24th of 2017. Regardless of when you're watching this video, I'm just here documenting the Toronto craze happening in Canada right now for a shoe as hyped as this. Some may call it outrageous, some are doing it for the hobby and collection, while others are only doing it for the money. But whatever it is, let's move that aside and see how crazy it got today. Now if you watched my videos, you already know I have a pair of these Adidas Yeezy V2 Zebras. Fortunately, I do not have to stress out for this release, but I was able to pass by downtown Toronto for about 2 hours to meet up with a friend and also check out the in-store raffles happening today. Now for those who are not familiar with Toronto, Canada releases, foot stores like Foot Locker, Champs, and our one and only Foot Action only do one-day in-store raffles. We don't have any apps for it yet, cough cough. So we must visit the store in person with a piece of ID and phone number to contact us if we luckily win their raffles. Sounds quick and simple, but that is never the case. The raffle starts at 10 AM and ends at 5 PM at Champs and 6 PM at Foot Locker. The downtown core has 4 locations within 5 minutes of walking distance between each other, so it's a great place to do raffles and maximize our chances. But because of that, you get a lot of people swarming the Toronto downtown core. I was at downtown around 30 minutes after the raffle opening, and it was nuts already. Here is the first Champs. I'm just going to show you the mall map right now. The Champs store is in light blue, and now, here is the line as I saw it. It basically stretched out all the way to the back of the entrance of H&M or near the subway entrance. At the end of the H&M corner, that is probably around 45 minutes to an hour of wait time, now in video format. Just look at the line. It's longer when people are in the video, right? This is approximately 150 to 180 people, I would guess. But later during the day, I heard it even curved around the corner, so I guess it took even longer for those guys to actually reach the storefront for the registration. After this Champs, if we continue to walk down the mall, Foot Locker is up next. Here is the map. Again, light blue is the Foot store. Here is the line as I saw it in the morning. It wasn't as bad when the cream Yeezy V2 dropped because the line did an S-shaped curve last time over here. But this time, it's still extremely long as it curved around under the escalators and then around the fountain at the center of the mall. And here's the video. When I filmed this, the line actually got shorter already when I came back an hour later. But you get the point. This is about another 140 to 170 people in line, and another 45 to an hour of wait time. Finishing Foot Locker, next is Foot Action, which happens to be further down and on the opposite side. But oh wait, why is there a bunch of people crowding over here? Guess what? Here is where the line starts, and it actually looped all the way around all these shops in order to get into the store for the raffle. A good estimate of people in this line would be around 170 people to 200. Here it is in video format. Of all the raffles, I have enough time in my 2-hour downtown trip to join the Foot Action line. Again, the line took around 45 minutes to get the raffle secured. If you think 45 minutes to an hour of wait time was long, check this out. The last and final foot store at the downtown core, the Champs, located on Yonge Street, which is one of the Toronto central street that even the new Jordan store that I camped out for is located here on the map. Check out my camp out vlog in my channel if you haven't yet. But moving further north from the mall, here is the Champs location. And when I saw it, the lineup queued up south and swerved around the corner of the street as I saw it. In Google Maps, if you walk from that end of the line to the Champs store, it's only a minute walk. But according to my friend who actually stood in line, it was a brutal wait. This Champs store was the only one out of the rest who took an extra mile to hand out tickets to each person in line. That means extra time was needed not only to write our info down on the raffle list, but also to write down the information on each ticket given out as well. Here's what the line looked like. When I was there around the area to film again, it got shorter already, but from that curve that I was talking about, this line took about 2 hours to get in. 2 full hours. I have to give a round of applause for those who stuck with this line, because if I had a vehicle, I could have used these 2 hours to reach 5 more Foot Locker or Champs location outside of Toronto. Those locations I heard didn't even have a line, besides one, but that store only took around 30 minutes the longest I heard. From the looks of it, it seems like there were a lot more people who went for these Yeezy Zebra V2s. I think it's maybe because it's summer, so a lot more people are free with their schedule, and to top it off, the weather was really nice today. Also, many people weren't able to obtain a pair from the last limited release, so a lot more people I feel felt the need to grab this pair. The question I do keep hearing from bystanders though is always the same. What are you lining up for? As always, throw me some likes if you liked the video, and let me know in the comments what you think about this craze and hype for the Yeezys in general. Now that you've seen what it's like here in Toronto, Canada during in-store raffles, do you guys experience the same thing where you live, or are you blessed with apps that you can simply use at home? Let me know. That's it for today. S2W signing off.